Hello and welcome. I hope you had yourself an amazing day. This is sorry for that. Hello and welcome to an amazing day. This is Black Hot Fire Wednesday updates where we are gonna be looking at, of course, everything that was making the headlines in Africa today. Yes, not a lot was really happening today, but we're gonna be looking at each and every headline hitter from every corner of Africa, starting with what was happening in central Algeria. We had riots erupting in central Algeria over drought because there is not enough water in Algeria. So there is water shortage in Algeria, and the people suffered enough, and there were riots over water shortages in Algeria. Today, I'm going to be telling you about that. Apart from that, I'm going to be telling you about Nigeria's continued economic woes, with Nigeria's president now coming out to say that despite the economic hardships that Nigeria is facing, the economic reforms will continue as planned. That is according to Bola Tinubu. He said that his economic reforms are not going to stop because of the economic hardships, but they're sorry for that, but they're going to continue even with the tough economic situation that is happening in Nigeria. Apart from that, we're going to be looking at South Africa, where South Africa has recorded its first case of mpox death. So I'm going to be telling you about what mpox is and the outbreak that has been happening in South Africa, with the South African health minister, saying that the first death was recorded today after the outbreak that happened in South Africa. Apart from that, we're going to be looking at Madagascar was having its election over the past couple of days, and the ruling party is on the blink of losing. Looks like it's going to lose the election. So, of course, I'm going to be telling you about that. Also, apart from that, we're going to be looking at uh, a story that we were to look at yesterday, but we did not get enough time to go through. That was the story of the brain drain that has been happening in Africa, especially with the nurses, with a large number of nurses that we produce as African, not just nurses, but medical practitioners, with a big number of medical practitioners that we produce in Africa fleeing to Canada. So we are going to be looking at that also. And apart from that, we are going to be looking at the FBI director, Ray Lodz, was in Kenya today, where he visited, among others, the DCI. So, what was the FBI director doing in Kenya, and what business does he have in Kenya? So, we are also going to be looking at that. And of course, much more. So, stay with me for the next 30 minutes as I take you through each and every headline hitter in Africa and what keeping you on the know on what exactly you should be knowing. Let us start with the FBI director, Christopher Ray, who was in Kenya, and he was lauding the Kenya-US partnership. So he visited the DCI. The DCI is the Kenyan forensic body that is similar to the FBI, maybe a little less invested in. So the director of the United States FBI, Christopher Wray, among other things, committed to work with Kenya through its investigative agencies during his official visit to the country, which is ongoing. So he has been on a 4-day visit to Kenya, and he said that the US federal body would partner with the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, the EACC. This is the body that fights corruption in Kenya. So he said that they are going to partner with EACC on the same. They are also going to partner with the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution and the DCI to help in not only giving intelligence information, but also insecurity and other investigative matters. So he was speaking after he met with ESCC. ESCC is the East African the the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. He was speaking after he met with the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission CEO Twalib Mbarak on Tuesday. The FBI director said that they were going to look for ways to partner with the country, especially in sharing intelligence information and other areas such as countering corruption and promoting accountability and fighting terrorism. So I don't know. Yep. So that was what was happening with the FBI director in his visit to Kenya. Apart from that, let us look at news. Here keep joining me. Let us look at other news that were happening in other parts of Africa, where as the FBI chief was in Kenya, people in Algeria were in the streets rioting over water shortages. I hear keep joining me. Keith, the FBI director was in Kenya today. He has been in Kenya for the last 4 days in what
Why
is
would
calling
why would the FBI director be in Kenya for what?
yeah, he said that he's looking for partnership with Kenya in helping Kenya counter terrorism and
That's
fight
stupid as hell
corruption.
because the FBI family is not supposed to work outside of the United States. They do it now because that's the
Mm-hmm,
recolonization of Africa. That's them openly taking back
mm-hmm.
Kenya, openly taking back these. That's why you got the white people in South Africa asking the FBI to come in and investigate Jacob. I mean, investigate Ramaphosa. That's not the FBI's job. FBI is only supposed to be on American soil. They're not supposed to operate outside of America. But now they're saying, fuck it, we're going to recolonize Africa. One of the most
Yep.
corrupt agencies on the planet is the FBI. Corrupt as shit. Created by the small
But
hats and
apparently,
ran by the small hats.
apparently,
Uh,
apparently, so the FBI director has been in Kenya not today for the past 4 days. 4 days. And among the things that he wants to partner FBI to partner with Kenya on is fighting corruption. So he met with the ethics and anti-corruption boss today.
I was going to fight corruption,
So
and they're the main part of corruption in America. They are a funded organization, Demore. They are funded and created by the cats with the small hats 100 years ago. They're going to help corruption in Kenya. Sound
yep.
crazy as that shit.
Yeah, one is fight corruption, two is share intelligence information, three is fight terrorism. So they're also going to help
That's
them
a
fight terrorism.
spy organization, Demore. Now being put in Kenya to keep control, to make sure you niggas never get free. That's what they're doing. How would they, FBI? It's a spy organization. A master spy organization at that. Masters at manipulation, deception. Masters. Best in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You don't let these motherfuckers on your soil. If they are, you
And
already colonized.
the question is, we know how this thing operates. There's no way they are just going to help Kenya in whatever ways they are saying without expecting something in return. So what is it that they want in return? That is the question that you should be asking yourself.
Control of the country.
Are they just going to help you fight terrorism for a thank you? They just going to help you fight corruption as they are claiming for nothing? Those are the
Why the
questions that
British?
you should be
Where
asking
the British been at? The British been there for. The British have never left Kenya. Why they never fought no terrorism? Why did the British ever get rid of terrorism? They're there. Why they never got rid of it? Because they're the ones sponsoring this shit. Talk about it. You think the white man is going to tell the other white man about terrorism in Kenya? No. This is open colonization of Kenya. This
So
is
what
saying
they
because you got the
what they
Chinese, they're gonna want to build an FBI office in Kenya.
Mhm. So what they signed today was a long-term deal. They said it was a long-term engagement where they are going to help fight not
I told
only
you
they
they
say
want
that fight
offices in
crime, not
Kenya.
only the physical crimes but also the economic crimes. They use the word economic crimes. So whether you believe yep.
This is colonization, Demore, in your
Mm-hmm.
face. Everybody said long and gay. They wanna build them an office there and have control. That means everything would be subjugated by the FBI. They subjugate elections. They subjugate fucking here. Everybody in Kenya will be a puppet. They already are, but a major puppet now. And they're removing the Chinese motherfuckers up out of there too. This is the white man recolonizing Africa, moving out the damn Chinese and telling the Indians, you better get your ass right. This recolonization. You don't bring the most powerful goddamn investigative agency in the world on your goddamn continent, on your goddamn country, unless you're colonized. That's the most powerful investigative uh, uh, uh,
Body.
body on the planet.
Yep. And as that is happening in Kenya, Kenya no longer surprises me anymore, kid, with the things that have been happening over the past couple of months with the Haiti
Yeah, this is
story.
Ruth. That's why they put Rudo in. That's why he's
Like,
put there. Now you can see the hand. Small hats put
that,
them in there. They're bringing a number one small hat organization, the FBI's. This is real. This is
it
taking.
doesn't shock me anymore nowadays. As that was happening now,
This all been designed. Wow. This is real. This is why the UN is moving there. This is why the goddamn FBI is moving there. This is a complete taking back over of Kenya. Complete. And when the African finally wake up and say, wait, he wants 20 years later, Ruto did this to us. Yeah, moron. He was already compromised. He was supposed to be in The Hague for crimes for killing Kenyans back in 2007. Him and Uhuru ass was supposed to be locked up for life. But they allowed him to become president so they could sell the country back to the white man. That's why. It's going to be a revolution in Kenya.
yep. As that was happening, as we're gonna come back to Kenya later, let us look at South Africa. There is an outbreak going on of monkeypox. Imagine South Africa is having a monkeypox
Oh my
outbreak.
God. Here we
Yep.
go with this fake ass monkeypox shit. Here we go with this shit. You know what this
The
means,
ministry,
family?
the ministry
Monkeypox.
has already reported deaths from the same. They are saying
Yeah, sure
a
they have.
37-year-old man has become the first South
Of course they
Africa's
have.
recorded death from monkeypox after they did 5 laboratory confirmed tests to confirm that it was monkeypox, and they now confirm that it was monkeypox,
I
and
ask you a
that
question. Fuck all that dumb shit. Where does monkeypox come from, Demore? That's the,
let's
what?
check that from Google. Let's see what
Let's not
Google
check what they
says
say.
about the same.
Oh, Google gonna lie to you. You know what it comes from? When you partake in another man's butt cheeks, Demore. I'm trying to be coded. When you dig another man's butt cheeks.
They're saying the source of the disease remain unknown.
Of course, it's unknown. Told you. Yeah, it's when you do practices unbecoming a man. It's playing with butt cheeks, Demore. I'm trying to be coached. When you play with butt cheeks, okay? That's monkeypox, butt cheek. Now, when you put your penis in some doo-doo, that causes monkeypox. Everybody tell you it's unknown. Yeah, okay. They know it's known.
Let me actually check if they're gonna admit that. Let me see.
Say, as Google does
Yeah,
homosexuals
they're
have?
actually, yeah, it's true, and it's from a certain research that I'm seeing here that
Yeah.
they actually did research to show that cases of monkeypox was 5.5 times higher among those who had recently engaged in receptive anal intercourse compared with those
That's
who did
right.
not engage in the
That's
same.
right. That's where it's from.
And
It ain't not a disease.
95% of patients who had the disease reported to have practiced receptive oral sex.
Playing with butt cheeks. Playing with your butt cheeks, Demar. So yeah, it's not a disease, Demar. It's you doing filthy practices. Okay?
So what does it mean when South Africa is saying there's an outbreak of the same because they are
This
saying
thing
there's a
is a
monkeypox
captured
outbreak?
country and these are morons. That's what it means. It means the white man is trying to put back the you know what another pandemic. because they know most Africans don't know shit. It's like you was reading that shit. Oh, there's a case of monkeypox. You don't get out here with that dumb shit. I told you, always research behind the scenes. Whenever white people tell you the news, Demore, it's a lie. It's from some other. They're pushing an agenda. What is their agenda? Lie on top of
I
a
lost you.
lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, whenever you hear them pushing and saying something, no, there's an agenda being pushed. Most Africans don't know where things come from. They just listen to news. Oh, there's an outbreak of monkeypox. Not the monkeypox. Not monkeypox. Well, if you're not putting your thing in somebody's butt cheeks, you're good tomorrow. You know, you're good. You don't have to worry about the monkeypox. Monkeypox! Now they're gonna tell you need to go get a vaccine. Go get a vaccine for the monkeypox. Monkeypox! Tell everybody in your family. Come on, I'm scared of the monkeypox. I'm scared of that monkeypox. You ain't got to
So
fear no monkeypox.
I know now South Africans are scared as hell because they were told that this is from the Ministry of Health. They say that there is an
Of
outbreak of the
course,
disease,
they
and
don't
he
listen. They
said
don't.
that
They don't control their country. White people control South Africa. This is an agenda. These are agendas, the more wicked, evil agendas. You think the dumbass South African knows where the monkeypox come from? No. They say, "Oh my God, I was at the store tomorrow and I seen a guy. He had that monkeypox. Oh my God, monkeypox, monkeypox." They make it sound all scared. They make a scary name, monkeypox. You got the monkeypox. Monkeypox. That shit
yeah. So right
sounds
now,
scary.
yep, they're saying right now there are other people who are there are four other people in ICU on the same, and yep. So apart from the one that died, there are other four who are in ICU, and they want.
It's all curable, Demore. It's not nothing to be scared of. It's all easy curable. They're gonna make a big deal out of it. It's to scare people. It's to cause some more fear. Because they know most people are uneducated. Don't know how even viruses even work. I have no clue how things even work in life. Africa being kept in the dark and ignorant. I just started fear. Oh my God! The monkeypox! No!
So as South Africans are being scared of monkeypox, which, as Keith is telling you, you have no reason to be scared of it. If you do not
No.
partake in that meal, if you do not partake in that, then
How about that?
you have nothing to be worried about. So
Right.
good news
You
for
can walk.
all of you in
You
South Africa.
can
You
you
do
can
not
walk
need
up
to be
right.
worried.
You can walk up next to a motherfucker who got the shit and touch his head. Hey, nigga, you got that monkeypox, you filthy bastard, and keep walking on. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You gonna
Yeah.
be all right tomorrow. You gonna be okay. Yeah,
And
monkeypox.
as, as the monkeypox was spreading in South Africa, in Nigeria,
It's gonna
Tinubu
be
has told
coming.
Nigerians
It's
to
gonna
take
be coming
rocks.
to Kenya too. Monkeypox in Kenya. Ah, monkeypox in Kenya. Ah!
as, as that was happening, Bola Tinubu, Nigeria's president, told Nigerians to kick rocks. He told them that his economic reforms will still continue despite the inflation and the economic hardships that they have been going through. Some of the economic reforms that he said will continue are
What reforms? Taxing the shit out of people?
Yep, yep, yep. Those are the reforms. Those are the reforms. The taxes. They're doing away with the subsidies. The devaluation of the currency. The all those are still going to continue. He told them to kick rocks.
Good.
He's still
That's
going
right.
to
Kick
continue with
rocks,
that.
and this is in South Africa, and you'll be getting the monkeypox soon too, Nigerians. Monkeypox! Ah! All right.
Yeah. So he said that he's going to be the one to rescue Nigeria from falling into an economic abyss. He said that those economic reforms, Nigeria has been in desperate need of reforms for decades. And it doesn't matter whether Nigerians hate him, he's going to be the one to implement the reforms.
Of course,
Some of
because they never
yeah.
voted. Of course, no man. Of course, they hate him. They never voted for his ass. He didn't win no
Mm.
election. He don't mind whether you hate him. He know he never won no election. Shit. I don't give a damn if you hate me, Nigerian. So what? God damn it. I was selected by the white man. And you know what's coming next? Monkeypox! Yeah! Monkeypox!
And apart from the monkeypox, there was that other disease that Joby was reporting on. What was the name of that disease? The other
I don't know.
disease that WHO is coming up with. Let me see. Joby was
I'm glad you said the WHO is coming. When you said WHO is coming up with you should already know. But
yeah.
hey, just know what that's all about.
There was something that Joby was reporting on. Let me check on that. There was another disease that they are now reporting as an outbreak.
If
That
I think it, I think it was the chicken pot,
was
the
it.
um, the chicken shit, the chicken virus. What's that shit called? Chicken flu,
Yeah, it was a
chicken.
certain flu. It was a certain disease with flu at the
Yeah.
end that they are now reporting that it has started killing people. I don't know where. And the next thing is going to be now everybody will have to be vaccinated or
Nah, that
else
ain't
you will
happening.
die.
Ain't nobody going for that shit no more. That's a wrap with that
They're still
shit.
gonna buy it. The idiots are still gonna buy it.
Well, if you do, good luck to you. You're a moron then. Well, the bird flu. It's called the bird flu.
Yeah, it's the bad
The
flu. It's
bird
the bad
flu.
flu. Just
The
saying it. Yeah,
bird flu. That's the
they're
new
already
fake
reporting
pandemic.
that patients in Mexico are dying from the same.
I
And
know. I know.
yeah, they're
Hey,
gonna
man.
buy it. Idiots are going to buy it and they are going to get
Well,
vaccinated against the bad
well,
flu.
well, good luck for them. Good luck to them. Good luck. Good luck to them. Congratulations to their ass.
Yeah, so that was Nigeria. That was Bola Tinubu telling Nigerians to kick rocks. I'm still gonna implement my economic reforms. Doesn't matter whether you guys are having it rough. So apart from that, in Algeria, Algerians were rioting. There have been so many riots in Africa, and it makes me happy. There were riots in Nigeria the other day. There were riots in Senegal. There are riots in Central African Republic. Now there
Hey,
are
they
riots
ride.
in
Hey, they ride in Senegal again.
no, no, no. Before the election, before the election,
Oh, okay.
not yeah. During the riots are the one that forced the election to happen, and they were able to have a new puppet installed
Okay.
because I told you I'm not buying the theatrics from Diomaye
I'm not
Faye.
buy, I'm not buying his ass either because he tried to get him back in damn ECOWAS. They told his ass to kick rocks. Get your ass out of
Yeah,
here. Nobody going back no damn ECOWAS, that white control shit. No, we can make it better, brother. How can we make it better? We ain't created and we don't fund it. Get your ass out. He's just trying to go to war with us. You talking about go back to that? So puppet ass out of here. You've been exposed. Get out of here. Get your ass out of here. Talking crazy.
so in Algeria today they were striking, they were rioting over something different. They were rioting over shortage of water. There is water shortages in Algeria, and
Course, in the
the people
desert,
decided to riot.
it's a desert country. And they have an well, to
Yeah,
be short of water. All you gotta do is learn how to grab water from the atmosphere. This should never,
like
especially the
you were
desert.
shown, but they were shown how to do that. But nobody wants to implement that technology, of course. Yeah, Algeria is actually a
Oh, they were
desert,
showing how
and
to do that.
no, I'm
That's a
saying
desert country.
I'm sure they saw the video of the American scientist. I'm sure somebody from in the government from there saw that video and skipped it and was like, no, this cannot help us. We are a desert, and this guy right here is showing us how we can get water from the atmosphere, but let us not call him, let us not implement his technology, let us continue dying from drought. I'm sure somebody saw it.
Let
There's
us
no way
continue.
Algeria is a,
Let us continue
yeah.
dying. Damn, what kind of government official was that? Let's continue
Do you want to
dying.
tell me if nobody has ever seen that technology in Algeria, that the whole of Algeria does not know that there exists a technology that can
I
help
don't know what
people
they know.
harvest?
That
I'm sure somebody
I,
must know.
I know. Well, they must know it in Kenya. They ain't about the shit in Kenya. Shit. They ain't about the shit in no parts of Africa. Shit's crazy to me. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, but it's simple because now they're gonna blame it on climate change and they're going to get funding
Of
from the
course, see,
states.
that's the scam. That's where we know that's the scam. That's the scam. It's climate change scam shit. That's from the people that run this country. They want everybody about this fake climate change shit. That's a lie. It's a scam. They've been able to control the weather. Shout out to the Kenyan guy who understood that on TikTok, right? They've been controlling the weather since the 1940s. Okay, guys? 100 years. This fake ass climate change.
Yeah, so that was Algerians rioting over the lack of water. And the last part that we are gonna look at, and a big shout out to Jason Hill, who is with us. The last thing that we're gonna look at is something that we were supposed to look at yesterday, but time did not allow us before the show comes to an end. Let us look at a report that was released showing the number of medical practitioners from Africa who are now running to Canada. It looks like every graduate, every medical graduate from Africa is running to Canada. Canada is really
Yeah.
taking them in.
Now they're going to Canada, America, England, France, Australia.
This is so bad that in a country like Cameroon, the government cannot find nurses to hire.
Well,
The
it's not
government of
them.
Cameroon is
They're not paying them
desperately
shit.
looking for nurses. Yep, that is the problem. The government of Cameroon is desperately looking for nurses, but they cannot be able to find any to a point that they're having front desk receptionists acting as nurses. You have to
Damn,
do
that's
what you say.
dangerous. That's dangerous as hell.
They don't have anybody to hire. Everybody is running to Canada, and
They don't got
Canada
any
is
money
paying
because
them well, taking them in.
because these African countries don't pay nobody. You got politicians making four hundred
Mhm.
thousand dollars a year doing nothing, but you can't pay your fucking nurse a decent salary. Make it make sense.
So I'm looking at the report from Nigeria, and one of the so according to them, a third of a third of trained doctors who graduated from medical school last year have already left the country. I'm talking about last
Of
year
course,
alone. Last year
of course.
alone, a third, and this is even a loss for the country
Not
in so
Nigeria,
many ways.
Nigeria. See, they try to say Nigerians have low IQs. That can't be the case because Nigerians are now known as the best doctors on the planet.
Mhm.
Not the white man, the Nigerians are known as the best doctors on the planet.
So, for example, in Cameroon, it's a loss for the country in so many ways. One, the government of Cameroon has spent money educating these doctors, by the way. I know
Well,
maybe
you
it
ain't
might not
you
be
ain't
much
spend
money,
you
but they
ain't
have,
you ain't spend you ain't spend no money paying them when they get an education.
yep, that's the problem now. The government of Cameroon spends money educating doctors, and then
Let's see.
they
Hold on.
graduate with what.
What's the average salary of a doctor in Cameroon? Let's see. What is
Let's
that?
check that. Let's check that.
What is the average salary of a doctor in Cameroon? Fucking peanuts. What?
For that, let me convert this to US dollars, which whatever currency they use.
I don't know what they use. I don't know what their Cameroon user. Probably some kind of a franc, since they most of the French speaking country. Some kind of French franc. That West African franc, probably.
96k FCFA. I'm trying to convert that to USD because I don't know what currencies this that they use in Cameroon.
Probably probably the West African franc.
So per month you are paid about 157 USD.
$157 a month.
Yep.
How the fuck am I gonna stay there making $157? I'm all right. I'm a
As
doctor.
a nurse, as a
As a
doctor,
well, so
$157 a month.
$157 a month, tomorrow. If I go to America
Yep.
as a doctor, I'm making at least $400,000 a month. At least 400,000. So am I gonna stay and make $150 a month? Am I gonna leave and go make $400,000 a month?
So in as much as you may love your country as much as you love it, kid, as much as you love Cameroon, there is no way you're gonna go to a medical school for 7 years and get paid $157. Let's see the
Yeah,
average.
that's
Yep.
absolutely cabbage. Yeah, go see what the average doctor makes in America. It's got to be about
In,
$300,000 a year.
let's check in Canada because that's where they're heading to.
Okay, Canada. Okay, what's the average person making in Canada?
It's $41 an hour.
Okay,
So you're
forty-one
gonna make what
thousand.
you have made. So you need 3 hours to make a monthly salary in Canada. 3 hours, and you've made
That's right.
enough. You made the same amount as the whole monthly salary in Cameroon. Why would you stay in Cameroon?
There you go.
3 hours is enough.
You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not gonna stay in Cameroon.
Hmm.
That's why Africa can't keep doctors because they can't pay nobody. Africa's so corrupt. They're playing fucking these goofy politicians all this money who don't do shit. Politicians are not supposed to make more money than doctors. Nowhere on the planet are politicians supposed to make more money than a doctor. But Africa is the norm. Look at them go to school for 7 years. You pay me $150 a month. Got me fucked up in the head.
When I'm getting paid $40 an hour in Canada, really? Of course, I'm gonna go to Canada. I mean, in as much as I love Cameroon, I also need to pay my bills. What bills am I gonna pay with $157 a month as a nurse? Working 8 hours a day, 10 hours, 12 hours a day for $157,
They
really?
work more than
How
that.
much is that?
Yeah, I'm about to say,
That per day?
nurses work about 10 to 12 hours a day tomorrow. And it's hard work. At least 10 hours to 12 hours a day they work. It ain't no 8 hours, ain't no eat. They work from they get into they leave. That's hard work. Working with these patients and shit. All that shit they gotta do.
Do you know how much it is per day? It's $0.03 a day.
Yeah. God
Let's
damn.
go per hour. Let me go an hour. It is $0.0002 an hour.
God damn.
Who's gonna work with that? $0.0002 an hour? Come on.
Goddamn crazy.
$0.3 a day. That's like that. Is it 30 cents or something? What is that?
That's 30
0.30
cents. That's 30
cents a day.
cents. That's 30 cents. And you're a doctor, Demore. And you're a doctor.
I
Dr.
went to a
Demore.
medical school for
Dr.
7 years.
Demore. Dr. Demore, here's your 30 cents.
Today you did a good job. You saved a lot of lives. Here is your 30 cents.
Alright.
Come on. Come on. and that is
Fucking
just
crazy.
Cameroon, and it's not a Cameroonian problem. I know it's but I know nurses in Kenya are paid a bit well. Let me see. I
And
guess they are paid a
nurse,
bit. It's a bit better than Cameroon.
I see. I don't know. Let's see what nurses are paid.
Yeah, it's much better than Cameroon. I'm sure,
All right,
much
let's
better.
see.
Cameroon must be joking.
All right, say
Cameroon
something.
must be joking.
I doubt it.
It's 50,000 a month. How much is that? 500 dollars a month.
All right, for a nurse in Kenya,
Yeah, that is Kenya. $500 a
I
month.
don't, I don't believe that.
Yep, it's the average salary in Kenya for a nurse.
I
It's
don't
five.
believe that. I don't believe that
It's
shit.
it might be true because I remember
I
they were
don't.
striking the other day. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure they are paid better than Cameroon. They were striking the other day, and the government was offering them 60,000 Kenya shillings, and they refused. 60,000 is how much? That's $600. They wanted a salary increase, so they were offered 600. They refused. They said they wanted more. So I know it's not. It's still low compared to what Canada and other countries are paying, but it is
I
not
don't
bad.
believe. I don't get. And now that's good for Kenya. I don't believe that. I don't believe they get paid that much in Kenya. I don't know. I don't believe it
That one, I'm sure. I'm sure they are paid that much. It's not
because the
even
doctor.
much. Why are you calling $500 a month much?
Because, why? Why? Because Kenya's a third world country. That's why. Shit.
No,
Shit.
they are paid $500 a month.
I,
Let me see how
I
much that is per day.
How much?
They are
How
paid
much they pay?
$60 a day.
How much they pay? How much the nurses and doctors paid in Nigeria?
Let me see. I know Kenyan nurses are paid well. Let me see Nigeria.
I don't believe that because Kenyan nurses
Yeah,
wouldn't be running
that
England because England ain't
of
paying them
course
shit.
it's a
What?
Kenyan. It's when they get that it's called the Western
Nah,
Dream. Of course they want to look
nah.
there.
Why they run the
Yeah,
Kenya? Why they running to the UK? I mean, Canada's paying. The UK ain't paying them shit. UK's
let me
not
see.
paying the doctor. No.
I'm also going to check the average salary of a nurse in the UK also.
Let's see what the average salary is a nurse. Well, it's more than $500, but how much the average salary of a nurse? I mean, the doctors and nurses in Nigeria.
In Nigeria, it's let me see. Let me convert this. It's 1.6 Nigerian naira. So let me
What is
convert
that?
that. Let me
what,
convert
what,
that to
what is that?
1.6 million Nigerian naira.
You know,
To
they know $1 million. We know that. Is
it's
that what they paid a
about
month or a year?
they're paid well. Wow, it's about 137K. That's $1,300
So that is
in Nigeria.
how much
They're
they
paid
get paid? Say it again. You went out.
one
Say it
thousand
again.
three hundred dollars.
A month, one thousand three hundred
$1,300.
dollars a month.
Yep,
A month.
yep.
Okay, they shouldn't be leaving Nigeria. That's all right. They shouldn't be leaving Nigeria for that. $1,300 is, decent pay for a doctor in Nigeria. Of course, they're gonna
Yeah,
make a
that's
lot more in America. Should a doctor in America? They're gonna make about $10,000 a month. What's up? How much? Put this up. Say. How much does a doctor make a month in America? I'm curious.
let me see.
In the United States, how much does a doctor make a month in the United States?
Wow, I didn't know government employees in Kenya are paid that well. I was, as you are
I
saying that,
told you that.
I was
I
checking the
told you
average
that.
salary of a teacher in Kenya, and the average salary of a teacher in Kenya per month is 61,000. So that is about $616
Yeah, getting
a
paid
month.
good as a government official.
Yeah,
When they get
that's good.
paid, and when they get paid, most of them don't get paid though.
$600 is good salary for a teacher.
Yeah, most times they don't get paid though, Demore. That's why they be out there striking. I'll be
Let me see.
paying their ass 4,
Let me
5,
see
6, 7 months.
average salary of
Say, what's the
a
average
doctor in
salary of a doctor in the United States?
it's about, let me see, 294,000 a year.
Okay, that's about right. I say yeah, about 294. That's just a general doctor. Between 294 and 300,000, depending on what state you in. Some states pay more, some states pay less. But if you're a specialty doctor, you're making at least $500,000 in a, not
Oh,
just a regular doctor. You're making $500,000 a year easily. If you got, and if you're a surgeon, your ass is making $1 million a year.
and you
If
think
you're
I'm
doing
gonna
any kind of
stay? You
surgery,
think I'm gonna stay in Cameroon and earn $157 a month? No, the people of Cameroon can keep hawk, man. I'm not staying there. That's that's $1,800 a year. $1,800 a year as a doctor.
damn, crazy.
Wow. I am not staying there also. I understand the Cameroonians working in Canada. Of course, you have to demand better, but it doesn't
Yeah,
add up.
yeah, you live in the richest continent on the planet. They can't
Yeah,
pay nobody shit because all your leaders are stealing all the wealth, and you won't do nothing about it. You don't got to leave Africa. You got to change Africa.
true.
Got to change it. Doctor making
$157.
goddamn thousands.
That doesn't even buy you KFC, kid. You can't afford KFC as a doctor in Cameroon. They have KFC at all. You
It's
buy
rough.
yeah, you buy 3 buckets of KFC, your salary is done. You broke. A doctor $150.
That's
That's
fucking crazy.
yeah,
So,
it
so,
is.
uh, so am I gonna stand? Like I don't know what the average salary is up in Canada. I thought it was as high as America, but it's
I think
close.
how many hours do I work in a day? I work 30 minutes a day and I earn almost the same as a Cameroonian doctor. Doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
That country
It's
is in the
crazy.
trenches, man.
It's crazy.
And you're right that you leaving Cameroon is not really the solution. It's about them demanding better from, because if
Yeah,
I look at, for example, how much does an MP earn in Cameroon? Let's see. How much is how much does an MP, a member of parliament in Cameroon, earn? Let's see.
because an MP in Nigeria makes more than a doctor in America. He's making 400. He's making $500,000. The boy said it was like $480,000 a year as an MP in Nigeria. $500,000 a year you making in Nigeria. You making more than a doctor in America.
I'm looking at how much a member of parliament earns in Cameroon, and they earn $1,200 without the allowances a
Month.
month.
See? They make
That
so
is that is
for a
10
poor
times
country,
over the salary, 10 times over the salary of a doctor in Cameroon.
of
So
course.
it's not a
And
country
it
that is broke, it's just the priorities that
exactly.
are messed up.
Exactly, Demore. Exactly. You talking about a criminal? The countries of African countries are all criminal, Demore. That's what you see. They're all criminal and despotic and corrupt.
Like, come on, even somebody working in Target is paid $14 an hour.
Yeah, you know
In
about Target. Yeah,
yeah,
The Target store. Yeah.
so somebody working in Target is earning like 10 times more than a doctor in Cameroon. Make it make sense.
Right. It's not supposed to make sense.
Uh, it's it's about us starting to demand better, because it doesn't add up that
most,
you can go to a
most,
medical
most
school for
Africans,
7 years,
most, most
go to a
Africans don't
medical
know
school
what you
for
know.
7 years, study the whole human anatomy, kids. You are a
Most Africans don't know what you know, Demore. They're
my
kept ignorant.
Yep.
They don't understand. They
That's
don't
the
understand that they're
essence.
way
Like
underpaid.
you put that much effort in your studies, you graduate as a
Yep.
doctor, and you get paid less than somebody who works at Target. Come on,
Cause-
come on, get paid less than it doesn't. We have to demand better as a people, because running away from the continent is not really the solution. We have to
not because
demand
it,
better.
not
Africa, we
because
have
it's
to
never,
demand
not because it's never going to change. And most until Africans know as much as you know, the more they don't realize how bad they're being ripped off. They only
better.
got they know it's bad, but they don't understand how badly mismanaged the countries are. It's really just theft. The African countries are criminal organizations set up
Yep.
by the Europeans. They're criminal organizations. That's all they are.
And as we come to the
Criminal.
end of the show, I can see I've already eaten up 2 minutes of Joby's time. She's coming back in a bit, of course, with
Was she here with she at? Out getting some food or something?
no, she is in the studio. She's just in the back room.
Okay.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Uh,
Yeah,
in the next,
sorry, guys. Sorry, Maria. Since I came over here with Demore, yeah, the internet was, and I got stayed over here with Demore. I was on the show with Maria and Seto. Shit, talking crazy. This shit
were you
was
not?
funny.
I thought you were you not at our show at Tubonge in Tubonge
Yeah,
late?
I was. Yeah, of course. I was going to Tabonga. When I left you guys' show, I went on the show with Maria and them.
Uh,
I went to street. Yeah, when you guys got done, I went on the show with Maria and Seto talking about how they got everybody also in Uganda, and the Ugandans are not xenophobic. Ugandans have got Eritreans, Sudanese, Chadnese, Rwandans, Kenyans, Congolese,
yeah, Ugandans are
Ethiopians.
they are actually not lying. Ugandans are very very welcoming people. They call each other
Yeah,
Sebo. They are very welcoming. They will never look at you and say you are from I don't know what country. Uganda is a
yeah, that's
very
it.
welcoming country to be, and they are
Yeah,
very hospitable.
you know that because and that's what I told him. I said the more you should live on this, so you should live this. So what you guys saying is true. You don't hear the Uganda say, "Hey, go back to your country, get your
They are
ass
never
out of
going.
here."
The Ugandans are going to offer you moonshine. They do not care where you come from. They are gonna give you moonshine. They are gonna. They call it. I don't know if Sebo means bro. Those people will just offer you moonshine. They don't really care where you come from. Very hospitable. And food. There's so much food in Uganda and so much moonshine, but no money.
Yeah, yeah, see, but no money.
There's no money there.
The
There's so
more
much
said,
food and
the
moonshine.
more said, there's so much food and moonshine, but no money.
Yeah. They call it waragi. You can ask Setu about
Oh, that's
waragi.
good. I don't do because hell, Joe, here, let's just say, how much do the doctors and nurses get paid in Uganda?
Let me
They ain't
see
got no,
as we come
they
to
ain't
the
got
end.
no damn money. They don't got no money in that bitch.
let me let me see in Uganda how much they earn as
Let's
we come to the end.
see. Let me get Joe up here to get ready for the show. Hey, Joe, get your ass out here. Stop being back there looking. Stop back there looking at Netflix. Joe's in the back. Joe's in the back office looking at Netflix.
You know, Ugandan amount is so big it can scare you. They are saying they earn 570, half a million Ugandan shilling. Let me convert that.
I ain't know. I don't know what that is. That'd be like $2.
It's actually $4,000. It's not bad.
A month?
Let me see if it's a month. Yep, a
That's
month.
it. Hey, that's
It's
all
a
right.
month.
Yeah, that's a doctor. That's the doctor, Demore.
Yeah, that's the average salary of a doctor in Uganda.
Okay, they paying him a decent salary.
That's a
Okay,
good
full time.
salary.
It's a damn good salary. 4,000 damn dollars a month.
2,000 is
USD
a
is
lot of
more.
money.
It's more than $157. I'll tell you
No,
that.
no, no, wait.
It's a
I
year.
converted.
Is
No,
that
no, I converted wrongly. That was Kenya
I
shillings,
I
not
knew you
Ugandan
did.
shillings. Nah,
Goddamn. But
it's
like
a hundred
if
and
I,
fifty dollars a month. I was wrong. It's $150 a month. Yep, I converted from Kenya shillings instead of Ugandan shillings. It's
how
hundred and
would you
fifty
get?
dollars a month.
God damn. Welcome to Cameroon, Uganda.
But if you don't wanna get depressed, don't say it in dollars. Say I earn have a million Ugandan
All
shillings.
right.
Uh, yeah.
Shit, I'm still depressed. It might say half a million Ugandan shillings, but it
Yep.
still spends like $150.
Now it's a half a million Ugandan shillings. So you have a
Yeah,
millionaire in a
but
month.
it, but
In
it,
two
but it
months, you are
spends
a Ugandan millionaire.
it spends
In
like
two
a
months.
hundred. It spends like $150 though. Still, God
So
damn.
much love, family. See you
That's
tomorrow. And a
love.
big shout out to Ekan Fire, who was also
We'll be
here.
back in about 10 more minutes with Joby, guys. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with Joby. Much love, guys.